Hi, my name's Michelle Viber and I'm from Hello Again Psychic, and I'm a psychic medium who was resuscitated and came back from the universe still connected to up there. So today I'm wanting to do a reading for you, and this goes from the 10th of January 2019 to the 17th of January 2019. So with me I have my daily guidance with angel cards, and the first thing you do when you are doing a reading is you knock on the cards 3 times with a closed fist. And what that does is that clears out any energy that has been stored in the deck from somebody else, because you're not going to want to read into somebody else or somebody else's energy. You're wanting to read it for you. Now when you do shuffle the cards, shuffle forward, shuffle back, forwards, back. A lot of people make the mistake of doing it just straight one way, and that does not give you accurate answers with the cards. Yes, you do have law of attraction, which shows you, okay, I need to stop here and pull this card, but it's not going to give you that in-depth, accurate reading that you truly do need. So you do need to go forward, backwards. That's what you need to do. And when you're doing that, so for instance, I'm doing a reading for all of you that are watching, so I'm putting that intention to who I'm reading for. But if you're reading for yourself, just say your name 3 times as you're shuffling, because then that way you're connecting to those Akashic records, which is your energy blueprint up in the universe. That's where you get the most accuracy and those high details. That's why when I do readings, I can do names, dates, people's, places and things and so on. But for you today, what the first cards come up is daydream, the second cards come up is family, and the third card has come up wedding and notice the signs. Now what that means for you is we are in a transformational stage in with the solar eclipse and the moon energy. So by being in that transformational stage right now, you're at that new beginning opportunity. So that's why it's saying for you to daydream, because if you don't get clear about your intention and what you truly want, the universe can only give you the basics to what your life purposes are, and certain things have been predetermined before you come down here. So yes, that will fall into place. Another thing is you are always destined to meet who you meet. So it's not by chance. So if you're blaming yourself for meeting an ex in the past, it's not that you weren't meant to meet that person. It may have been that you may have ended that contract too late and they've done more emotional damage towards you, or something's happened there, or they've affected your feelings. But just look at the past. They were the past triggers. What determines your future is your life purposes, your beliefs, and what you need to energy that you need to clear that no longer serves you where you are. Because 5 years ago to 5 years prior, in the last 5 years, right, you have changed a lot. So you're not the same person that you were 5 years ago. So your future, you put 5 years from now, you're not going to still be the same person that you were, say, 10 years ago. You still evolve and you develop and you change. And when we need to clear out the old energy that no longer serves us, it always comes around in clusters. And that's why at the moment you will be thinking of old memories. You'll be more sensitive to other people's words. You'll find that you're more tired than normal. You'll be sort of feeling overwhelmed a lot easier. But then on the positive side, you'll be more thirsty because the universe is wanting you to drink more water to sort of flush out any toxins. And water actually has pigments of the rainbow, which is from our Earth solar system. So the Earth solar system, actually the aura around the Earth reflects the colors of the ocean and so on, but the water in the ocean picks up on those fragments. And when you are drinking normal tap water, even though it's been from fresh water, it still applies with the same sort of principle. And our body actually has bits of stardust and so on inside it. So when you are drinking, you're essentially clearing the energy and you're getting rainbow light go through you, and it's making you feel more grounded, and it's physically working on your body on a scientific level by clearing out the toxins and helping you run, because most of our body runs on water anyway. So the universe is asking for you to look at who you do have in your life now and who serves you for your highest good. So people that are closest to you, doesn't need to be just sort of biological family. It can be friends, it can be work colleagues, who you ever have in your daily life that is congruent around you regularly. Now, are you taking on their energy? Are they expecting you to act a certain way? Are you having a lot of belief systems that are still applying from the past that you don't really sort of feel is right now, and that you're taking it on board and you're creating the current into it, your current life, which is then going into your future. The universe wants you to look at your belief systems and how those around you support you. And if you're not feeling supported, then how can you get your voice heard? By still honouring your own needs instead of putting other people first, or I'm overwhelmed, that's in the too hard basket as such. The next thing is the wedding. So it's not essentially as in a wedding, oh, I'm getting married, although some of you will be getting married, but it's more of a, I am putting that commitment into myself. I'm looking at what I do need as well, and I'm looking at my future as a whole. So right now, I need to be more kind to myself. I need to rest more. I need to still get things done, but it's okay to be a list person. So just write a few things down, 3 things down that you're needing to do in the day before midday that could make your life easier. That could be as simple as taking a 5-minute walk, right through as to complex as sitting there and writing a bunch of material on your computer. It's up to you, but it needs to be where you've sort of set that routine and putting that pressure off of yourself. And the universe is going to give you a lot of signs. And the signs that you can tell are from the universe. So when you know that they're from the universe, say for instance, if you're worried about something or you're trying to make your decision right, and you're looking down and you're looking at the left-hand side, you're really looking down and you're sort of feeling it here, that's your intuition, and that's them giving you guidance. If you're looking all over the place or straight ahead, your rational part of the brain's trying to override the subconscious part of your mind and it's interfering. That is fear. That is not guidance from the universe. Another thing too is if you're laying down, if you've got your feet off of the ground and you're laying flat on your back, you close your eyes and you put your head to the left-hand side and you really just keep it on that left-hand side. Listen to some meditation music. It doesn't need to be anything too strong. Something with delta tones are really good for that, because your brain runs on sound waves, so it's going to tune into that. And then what it's going to do is it's going to get into that state to where it's relaxed enough for your subconscious part of the mind to jump in and say, hang on, here I am. And that's where the universe actually gives messages through, is your subconscious part of the mind. It's not the conscious part of your mind. And that too is the area that we have accessed right since birth, and one of the parts of the brain that scientists are still studying at the moment, and they're trying to figure out how it relates to us, but a lot of it is the intuition and being able to have that capacity to filter information down from the universe. So just wanting to thank you today, and just really pay attention to your thoughts and what is based on a fear of what could happen and what is actually your heart telling you and what the universe can tell you. Also look for signs as in numbers on your computer or your phone or your watch, and you'll find if there's 1-1s, that's an open doorway and you're feeling emotional at that time, that's the universe trying to give you a sign. 3-3s are master ascenders. For instance, I was resuscitated on the 3rd of January, I was on level 3, I'm born on Friday the 13th, and I was resuscitated at 3:33 p.m. So numbers make a massive difference to what is going on in your life there. So when it is a lot of 3s, you'll find that it's something that is significant in your path to get to that next stage, whether it's a job promotion or whether you just really need time out, or whether you've made that decision to be with that partner and it's 3:33 on the clock. So think, okay, well this is meant to be. So that's where you can use numbers to help you. And otherwise, if you're sitting down, laying down and thinking of some song lyrics, and the song lyrics that go into your mind that repeat over and over again throughout the day are usually snippets of a song that the universe is trying to get you to listen to, which will then give you inspiration or the answer to take action on a certain path. So thank you for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you soon, and I really enjoyed getting guidance for you all with this reading. Thank you. Bye.